Donald Trump, a name synonymous with wealth, power, and controversy, has had a life marked by extraordinary success and polarizing influence. Born in 1946 to a real estate tycoon in Queens, New York, Trump rose to fame through his real estate empire, media presence, and eventually politics. From his early days building skyscrapers to becoming the 45th President of the United States, Trump's journey is a blend of ambition, celebrity, and divisive leadership, leaving an indelible mark on American history and global politics. Today, we will talk about biography of Donald Trump. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Early life and family background. Donald John Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, New York City, to Fred Trump, a wealthy real estate developer, and Mary Ann MacLeod Trump, a Scottish immigrant. Donald was the fourth of 5 children. The Trump family had a significant influence on Donald's early life, especially his father, who was a prominent figure in the real estate industry. Fred Trump built a successful career in residential real estate, particularly in the development of middle-class housing in Brooklyn and Queens. Growing up in this environment, Donald was exposed to the business world at an early age, often accompanying his father to construction sites. His mother, Mary, provided a contrasting influence with her involvement in charity work and religious activities, instilling a sense of public duty in her children. Education and early career. Trump attended the Q Forest School in Queens, but at age 13, he was sent to the New York Military Academy, a private boarding school where he thrived academically and athletically. The disciplined environment of the academy had a profound impact on Trump, shaping his competitive nature and leadership skills. After graduating in 1964, Trump enrolled at Fordham University, but transferred after 2 years to the Wharton School of Finance at the University of Pennsylvania. He graduated in 1968 with a degree in economics. During his college years, Trump worked part-time at his father's real estate company, learning the intricacies of the business. Entry into real estate and the rise of the Trump Organization. After graduation, Donald Trump joined his father's company, Elizabeth Trump and Son, which he later renamed the Trump Organization. In the 1970s, he shifted the company's focus from middle-class housing in the outer boroughs to high-profile real estate projects in Manhattan. One of his first major projects was the revitalization of the Commodore Hotel into the Grand Hyatt, completed in 1980. This project, done in partnership with the Hyatt Corporation, was a massive success and marked Trump as a significant player of the New York real estate scene. Trump's flair for branding and self-promotion played a crucial role in the success of his ventures. His name became synonymous with luxury and opulence, leading to the development of Trump Tower on Fifth Avenue, one of his signature projects, which opened in 1983. Throughout the 1980s, Trump expanded his business empire, acquiring properties such as the Plaza Hotel, Trump Plaza, and Trump Castle in Atlantic City. His ventures also extended beyond real estate to include airlines, casinos, and the Miss Universe pageant. However, the late 1980s and early 1990s brought financial challenges as some of his businesses struggled under debt, leading to bankruptcy filings for his casinos. Despite these setbacks, Trump managed to rebuild his brand and continue to be a dominant figure in the real estate world. Media presence and The Apprentice. In addition to his real estate ventures, Trump became a prominent media personality. His first foray into television was in the 1980s when he made appearances on talk shows and news programs. However, his biggest media breakthrough came in 2004 with the launch of the reality television show The Apprentice. In the show, Trump played the role of a tough, no-nonsense business mogul evaluating the performance of contestants vying for a chance to run one of his companies. His catchphrase, "You're fired," became a cultural phenomenon. The Apprentice was a massive hit, further elevating Trump's celebrity status and reinforcing his image as a successful businessman. Political ambitions and presidential campaign. Trump had flirted with politics for decades, publicly expressing interest in running for office as early as the late 1980s. However, it wasn't until 2015 that he made a serious bid for the presidency. On June 16, 2015, Trump announced his candidacy for the Republican nomination, with the campaign focused on populist themes such as immigration reform, economic nationalism, and draining the swamp of Washington corruption. Trump's campaign was marked by controversy from the start. His rhetoric on issues like immigration, trade, and foreign policy was divisive, but it resonated with a significant portion of the American electorate. Despite facing skepticism from political pundits and opposition within his own party, Trump secured the Republican nomination. The 2016 presidential election was one of the most contentious in American history. Trump's opponent, Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton, was widely expected to win, but Trump's campaign strategy, which focused on key battleground states and appealing to disaffected voters, ultimately proved successful. On November 8, 2016, Trump won the Electoral College and became the 45th President of the United States, though he lost the popular vote. Presidency, 2017 to 2021. Trump's presidency was marked by significant policy changes and controversies. His administration focused on deregulation, tax reform, and reshaping the federal judiciary with conservative appointments, including 3 Supreme Court justices. Trump's America First foreign policy led to significant changes in the U.S. approach to international relations, including withdrawing from the Paris Climate Agreement, renegotiating trade deals, and taking a hardline stance on immigration. One of the most significant aspects of Trump's presidency was his use of social media, particularly Twitter, to communicate directly with the public. His tweets often sparked controversy and were a constant source of news during his time in office. Trump's handling of the COVID-19 pandemic, racial tensions following incidents of police brutality, and his response to the 2020 presidential election results were among the most contentious issues of his presidency. After losing the 2020 election to Joe Biden, Trump refused to concede, leading to the Capitol riot on January 6, 2021, when a mob of his supporters stormed the U.S. Capitol. Trump was subsequently impeached by the House of Representatives for incitement of insurrection, but was acquitted by the Senate. Post-presidency. After leaving office, Trump remained a dominant figure in the Republican Party and continued to wield significant influence over its direction. He established the office of the former president to manage his post-presidential activities and hinted at a potential run for the presidency in 2024. His presence in American politics and media remains strong, and he continues to be a polarizing figure. Personal life. Donald Trump's personal life has been the subject of extensive public scrutiny. He has been married 3 times and has 5 children. His first marriage to Ivana Trump produced 3 children, Donald Jr., Ivanka, and Eric. His second marriage to Marla Maples resulted in a daughter, Tiffany. His third marriage to Melania Naus, a former model from Slovenia, produced a son, Baron. Trump's family has been closely involved in his business and political ventures. Ivanka Trump and her husband, Jared Kushner, served as senior advisors in the White House during Trump's presidency. His sons, Donald Jr. and Eric, took over the management of the Trump Organization during his time in office. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up, leave a comment, and click the button to subscribe.